Good morning everyone and welcome back to Tokyo DIY, and today we are going to check it out together how to build this simple solar power system. So we have these two 12-volt batteries, 9 ampere hours, that we are going to connect in parallel. Then we will connect to this solar charge controller that Sims can support up to 12 volts, so that's the reason why we're going to put that in parallel. And then we are going to use this DC AC inverter. Even this one can accept only 12-volt input, so another reason why we put the batteries in parallel. We're going to use this box here that is a kind of fuse box. I don't know how you can call it, but it's usually the one that has all the electrical stuff inside. This is waterproof, so we can easily put outside the wall. And I have also added this battery capacity voltage that will let us know constantly what is the status of the batteries, and we are going to put it outside on the side of this box. And at the same time, because I want to avoid to open and close the door every time, I have this external plug that we are going to put here on the side so that I can easily connect with the inverter that is inside. So I have prepared now the cable. This one will be attached to the inverter, and this one in parallel will go positive to positive of the battery, and then up to the solar charge controller, negative to negative, and up to the solar charge controller. And as mentioned before, I am going to include this one, the negative and positive, on the connectors of the battery, so that we can charge what is the status. So I have marked on the box the place where I have to put this outside plug enclosure, and I'm going to cut here on the top and make it a hole in order to fix it. Because cutting the whole surface in this case doesn't really make sense for this project, because at the end I just need a couple of cables to pass in, so I decided with the screwdriver to make the hole, and so I will simply have the cable go through this one. In order to have everything stick in place, I'm going to use a double tape so that the inverter will be stick on its position. I will do the same with the solar charge controller, and also try to block it using with this screw here, and then I will attach together the two batteries, even if they are standing on the base of this fuse box. Also, I need to make one hole here that will allow me to insert the cable from the solar panel that can be directly connected here. Or I can do the same things, but from the back of the box, so that it will come out from here and automatically can connect to the charge controller. Probably it's the better solution so far. Okay, so we have put the inverter, we have put the solar charge controller, we have started attaching the cables, and just for your information, even if this is the solar one, I didn't connect to the solar panel yet. So remember, when you use a solar charge controller, attach the battery first, and when they're attached you can attach the solar. So now we have put the battery here, connect it, and then connect the solar panel. At the same time, after I have included the battery capacity voltage, we are going to put it on top of the cover so that we can always check it out, how is the situation without opening. And then here under we connect the cable and attach outside the plug for the electricity. So we are going to connect here on the negative side, where is written W, the negative that come down directly from the inverter. So we have installed the external plug. I had some difficulties to have the cable directly from here stay in place, so I decided to do the opposite. I ran the cable from the external plug and then I connected with the one that I had inside. All the connection is done, and our it's now saying the solar charge that the voltage of the two batteries now are 12.9, and yeah, here the battery capacity says is 13 with 95% charged. This one can on off, this one can check the temperature. Okay, so what we have to do next is to connect this cable with the solar panel. So we have to go upstairs and put our solar panel. In order to guarantee a certain angle of the solar panel versus the ray of light, and in this case should be around 35 to 45, I have used this shelf bracket, so that would be also easier later to attach that to the balcony, and allows the panel to be irradiated. And actually I'm blocking them with zip ties. I will fix tight, and so we can use the panel and try to get the best and the maximum from it. So we have connected here the solar panel that will go down to the charge controller, and here is it, with about 45 degrees angle, so it's trying to get the maximum as possible. And now what we're going to do is to test it out, that from the external outlet that we have put, we can get the electricity that we need to power any type of item. So now we see that the solar is charging the battery, and we have connected here our 8-man projector. So we turn on the inverter, and then as we can see, the light is green here, and the projector starts working. Now, despite the fact that I need to focus, but as you can see, the image is projected on the wall. And that's all for today. Hope you liked the video. Please let me know in the comments below what you think about this little small and easy project. And as usual, till next time, DIY it!